Well, good evening. I'm Epstein, and here we are with your metal market wrap-up, your weekend edition. And this is for Sunday, the 29th of December, 2024. No more 2024 in a day or two. So that's coming to an end very quickly. I want to wish one and all a Happy New Year in this, by the way. Now remember, I am having my course sale. And if you're interested in taking my course, you get my full course, which is a $600 value, half price. We throw in, you choose. You want the outside day course with it or the enhanced Bollinger Band. And of course, you get access to the research, the charting software, altogether a $596 freebie, $299. I mean, it's really an awful lot that we're throwing in there for you, and I'm not going to do it again. I've been looking at it on this sale and going, I actually am not making money on it because I've got to pay some outsiders for the charting software and things of that nature, pay the brokers their share, and by the time I end up with it, I've decided already I'm not doing it. I'm not being a Scrooge. I'm being the good guy, Santa, right now, if you want to take advantage of that. And by the way, you can take the course whenever you want. I'll talk about it at the end of this. Pretty stable starting off in the stock indices. Don't look for big volume to come out of these markets. I doubt that you're going to get it. We have one full trading day left of the year, and that is tomorrow. Tuesday, as you know, a lot of the markets will start wrapping up early for New Year's. You won't be open until then. New Year's Eve, you get closed, and then you're back into the marketplace as you come rolling back in. Will we get that Santa rally? I don't know. What I can tell you is the metals are trying a rally right now. In terms of news for tomorrow, they get the Chicago PMI number. That's not going to be a big metal market mover. They're looking for a higher number compared to last month's 40 at 42.5. The Association of Realtors will come out with their pending November sales index. They're looking for a third the size that it was last time in October, and that's not good, so down number. Yes, it's a positive number, but not increasing like it had been. And the Dallas Federal Reserve released their monthly regional manufacturing outlook for December. I can't imagine that's going to be a stellar number. So if the markets are going to move at all, they're going to move just because they want to move because it's year end. If you're looking for a piece of news, I waited tonight to put this out. Very frankly, what time am I now? Just about 5:55. I wanted to see if we had any news coming out tonight that would be good. I could have put this out earlier. I didn't feel like it. So let's just see what's there. So let's take a look. In the gold, you've been selling off. You're down 0.7 at this point. For the month, you're down about $18. You can see the market is just sort of hanging in here on a weekly basis, not doing an awful lot. You can see the prices are stable. I think that's the best word you can say it. Getting back through that high will be a difficult task in the near term. I don't see anything to do it. I see a higher high, lower low scenario. There's nothing there that would excite me. But look where the market has stopped. It has stopped at the 18-day average of closes. Should it break a lot from here? Well, I think reaching for 2189 would be a dream. I don't think that would happen. Maybe you could get down to the lower Bollinger Band of 2530. Maybe. I've read where the bear cycles are in the market, but time is running out of those bear cycles, so got to pay attention to them. I used to teach cycles. I used to use a protractor. You'd mark where the loops are going to come in. I've done all this in my lifetime. And I find that simplicity is better than all that work. I've tried all that. If it worked, I'd be doing it. For me, it doesn't work. Higher high, lower low. I don't see a trend at work here at this point. And momentum is pointing down. Next, we look at the gold-silver ratio. It still favors gold. Whenever you're over the 18-week moving average, it means when the market's over it, you need more ounces of silver to get an ounce of gold. It's the simplest thing to understand. When we look at the silver market, unlike the gold, it hasn't been hanging at that 18-week average. It's trying to stay under it. So far, about 2.5 weeks of doing so. It is in an oversold condition, but it's basically a sideways market caught in the Bollinger Bands, and it hasn't made it to the lower band of 28.38, let's call that. In the copper market, we had come down, and I had mentioned for weeks on end to you that this was the big support area, which it's been. Now, the closer we keep getting into January, you'll say, well, China, they're going to do something. Yeah, but they told us that they're not going to do anything till March. So once we're in January, you're still 8 weeks away. What does the market do? I have heard everything. I've heard them talk how they're going to loosen up money, how they're going to float $400 billion of special bonds. I can go on and on and on. You're not getting much of a bid out of it. The chart is saying don't be involved. I can't be anything simpler than that. The rally in the platinum, again, went up to key averages where it failed. The 100-day in the green and the 18. It is an oversold market. If it wants to reach down and wash out the 897 levels, probably that zone. And in the dollar index, I mean, the dollar wins by default. It's won by default for 2 years. We keep staying with the strongest economy out there. I think you'd agree with that. We're keeping interest rates higher for longer, and people are spending in America. So until something cracks in that scenario, the others lose by default. It's really been that simple. And what I don't want you to lose by default, if you want to take my charting course and learn all this, and by the way, when you buy it, you don't have to take it right away. You can bank it. Whenever you tell us you want to start it, that's how it works. You purchase the core course, which normally goes for just shy of $600, for just shy of $300, and you choose from one of the other courses, which by themselves are $120 value. Then we're going to start throwing in all the other values for you. You're going to get 60 days to my full research and/or my videos, whichever you're not taking. If you're already in them, I won't let you cancel your subscription to get that. You know, just give it away, do what you want with it. The charting software, $100 a month is what I charge for the software you're seeing here. That is thrown in for you with everything. And when I see you take these courses, I think you'll get an awful good idea as I'm putting up these numbers each day, why I'm putting them up, what the importance of it is, and how you work with that. So just go to iraepstein.com. I'll put a link in all these so you can see that. Give it a click. Enjoy the course. It will come off this week. We're at the week I'm going to take it off, and you won't see this one again. As I said, I ran the numbers for the people buying it, and I think it's backwards for me. But it's a gift. So I want you to enjoy it. I want you to learn. I'm Ira. I'll see you first thing in the morning Monday. You take care.